Hello, welcome back to the channel. So in this episode, if you know, you know. If you don't know, this is about to rock your world. Cue the intro.
Right, now this is one of those videos that if you know, you know, and you'll just want to watch it because you know it's just going to make you feel so good inside, and you'll know that you'll go and buy one. If you don't know, then at the end of the day, this is the video that is going to change your world forever. It's going to rock your world. It's going to make you feel enlightened. It's there with like the guy that went round the world in 66 days, or was it 90 days? That Phileas Fogg. You'll feel like him, a person that's achieved greatness in your life. Now the thing is, we all know, and we all really know, that there is pucker pies. Now we all know that hot, beautiful pie, and our friends from the States, it's a meat pie that is so good that you just have to sit there and enjoy a taste sensation in your mouth with every bite. We all love pies, and to be quite frank, if you don't, there's something wrong. Something seriously wrong. Now the thing is, we also all know that there is sweet pies, blueberry pies, rhubarb pies, oh, beautiful sweet pies. And the thing is, for many of us, that's all there are. Meat pies and sweet pies. It's got to be hot or it's got to be cold. But what a lot of people don't know is that there is something else out there. And it's not just any old thing. You eat this cold. I kid you not, cold, and it's meat. And of course, it is the only, the best, the sublime pork pie. Oh, pork pie. Now the thing is, pork pies, you can buy all sorts of pork pies, and in my humble opinion, as a travelling world sensation food tasting critic that I am, that there is no shadow of a doubt, for me and my personal opinion, there is only one pork pie that beats all other pork pies. That is the best pork pie in the world. And that is a Melton Mowbray pork pie. So today, like Phileas Fogg that travelled around the world, I too have jumped onto my steed of choice. The steed of choice for this epic adventure, as it's taken me so far and done so much. For a treat for it today, I'm riding it all the way to Melton Mowbray. Now I've heard, and I don't know how true this is, because yet again, I have given this information from my mate Dave down the pub. And of course, he always tells the truth. He told me, I kid you not, that Melton Mowbray, because of its Melton Mowbray pork pies, is one of the world's biggest tourist attractions. And he said that it's a bigger tourist attraction as New York City. Okay, so here comes some solid facts here. Now, as we know, at my professionalism of levelness, like if you've seen one of my other reviews, like my Triumph review, I know exactly how many pounds of sausages of torque that engine has. So like all my true good facts, I'm going to tell you now some important facts. Now, this is an absolutely true fact that I've only just made up. Apparently, Melton Mowbray is one of the world's biggest tourist attractions. People travel from around the world. The Chinese jump on a plane and fly here and get bus coach trips to visit this amazing place. They say it's better than the Leaning Tower of Pisa to go and see. Melton Mowbray, the home of pork pie, is probably the place we all dream of visiting. Now, the pork pie, I kid you not, has been being made since 1851. Please don't take that as gospel. I googled it this morning and I've probably got that wrong already. 1851, a man fell over and bumped his head against a toilet and came up with a flux capacitor, and came up with a vision of a pork pie. He thought, I need a pie and I need it quick, but I don't want to have to cook it in my fire because it's 1851. I don't want to have to build a fire. I don't want to have to go and collect bits of wood. I want it ready to eat. And he goes, I know what I can do. I can cook a whole load of meat, salt it, and make it into a pork pie. I have no idea if that's how you do pork pies, just saying. The guy was a genius. He literally saved the world from hunger by coming up with the pork pie. So what I'm doing, I am travelling thousands and thousands of miles today just to be able to eat a pork pie in Melton Mowbray, or very close to it. Then I find a pretty place. I've gone out of my way. I have stopped at one of these amazing places and picked up 2 pork pies. My amazing place where I picked it up from was the petrol station, and it's in the back of my rucksack, ready for the grand opening. What I'm expecting when I arrive on the outskirts of Melton Mowbray is quite clear, and it's very understandable. I'm expecting an arch over the road made of pork pies. Golden pork pie fountains with water jetting up in the air. I'm expecting the original man that bumped his head on the toilet, a statue, and maybe even the toilet for you to photograph. This is going to be potentially one of the highlights of my life. Okay, so the miles are ticking on by now. I'm trying my best to keep at full throttle. The excitement inside me of visiting the home of pork pies is like, I can't even explain. I'm so excited, even a little bit of wee has just come out. It's just, I'm overwhelmed. Overwhelmed is all I can say. Now, the thing is, the pork pie is just like, imagine the perfect crust and then a jelly, slight jelly inside with a almost perfectly bits of pork. No one knows where these bits of pork of the animal came from, but bits of pork all congealed together to make a mouth-watering taste. Now, some say that only angels eat pork pie because it's angel food, it's so good. Some say that if you eat a pork pie a day, you will never ever go bald. Now again, I don't know if that's true, and I just made that up, so please don't eat a pork pie a day unless you want to try it and report back, and then if it's right, of course, I came up with that. Okay, as we're hammering down this road, getting closer and closer to the pork pie place of glory, I want to point out the road that I'm on because it is a very fast track road and probably one of the best sports bike roads in the world. Now this road is from a place called Market Harborough and goes to Melton Mowbray. Find it on the map, you'll see the road. I don't know what the road number is, so this is a useless fact, but it is an incredibly quick, well tarmac road, I've got to say, and there's lots of signs that say think biker. So I'm trying to think biker, but I just envision a pork pie on the sign. But thank you for trying to deter us away from the want of a pork pie. Well done, whoever put those signs up. I salute you. It's just stunning. I can't get this rolling hilltops, beautiful bends. Oh wow. Now the thing is, I know that we have a global audience. I know we do, and I love my global audience. We have people in America, Australia, India, China, where else have we got? France, Ireland, is Ireland foreign? Germany. Well, there's many places people tune in from around the world to watch this, and I appreciate you can't all get a pork pie, especially a Melton Mowbray pork pie. But I have helped you even more today by telling you, Google the pork pie recipe. You can make your own piece of absolute bliss, literally, by just going on Google and putting in pork pie recipe. Make yourself a little dream of food, a perfect example of perfection of cutlery skills. So don't worry, you don't have to go without, you can make your own. Here we are. It says the borough of Melton, the place that we want to see. Where is the Arch of Pies? What is going on? Okay, so here we are. There should be a pie arch behind me, but there isn't, so I'm extremely disappointed at the minute. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the sign, because it doesn't matter, because we've got a pork pie, so we know that could just fix any disappointment. But there should be a bridge of pies made here just to celebrate this amazing place. But look, here's the sign. Borough of Melton, home of Stilton cheese, Melton Mowbray pork pies. I mean, look at this. Absolute amazement. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Straight away, the feeling of there not being an archway made of pies has completely devastated me. I feel a bit hurt. I mean, I'm travelling thousands of miles, but it's not over yet, and I need to remind myself that we are only on the edge of this wonderful pork pie world, the land of pie, the place that makes the best cold pie in the world. Okay, so I'm still hoping for the golden fountain, the pork pie fountain squirting water into the air as a celebration of pie beautifulness. And I also want to find the perfect spot to sit down now I'm in the pork pie world, just to enjoy every little nibble. I can see no statue of the man that bumped his head. There is no toilet, but that golden photo of the monkey and the toilet achieving what a lot of us in our lives are a goal to visit. Such an amazing place that comes up with some of the best food ever. Here we are, Melton Mowbray, rural capital of food. This is the place. Now, I'm going to say it and say it again. There was no archway. There has been no fountain. There has been no toilet, and there has been no statue of a man. And I'm extremely disappointed. I generally feel like I'm going to have to go and get counselling. I'm not sure, what cost this could mentally hurt me. But hey, one thing I will say about this place, and the most important thing, is thank you. Thank you from all of us for creating the pork pie. The real McCoy, the pork pie. All I can say is, we salute you. We salute you. Now there's one thing I've got left to do. Find a place to eat, of course, one of the most beautifulest foods in the world. Okay, so again, I'm not going to lie, and I'll probably need some kind of pie counselling, but none of it matters, does it? There was no arch of pies, there was no golden pie waterfall, fountain or anything. There was no toilet seat for the bite to be next to for the perfect picture, and there was, not a statue of the man that invented the pork pie. I mean, absolutely gutting. But what matters, what really matters is, I've got a Melton Mowbray pork pie. I am in the land of where the pork pie was invented. Well, the Melton Mowbray pork pie at least. And we are here. So
with me, I really hope that you enjoy this epic moment. Let's put it together and let's enjoy one of the best cold pies in the world. Beautiful place it was as well. And the thing is, right now I just feel satisfied, happy and content, and that's the power of the pork pie. So my suggestion would be, jump on your bike or whatever you've got, go find somewhere pretty and enjoy a pork pie in the sun, because you will feel better for doing so. Anyway, as always, what I want to turn around and say is a massive thank you to my patrons. They are the people that are massive fans of the channel, and every single month they just send a few quid over, and it basically helps fund this channel, and it's a really nice thing to happen. There's all sorts of different tiers, and like I said, from 80 pence, because it's in dollars, so it's $1, you can become a patron of this channel. And there is videos there that haven't been seen yet on YouTube, and as soon as I make them they go up, and sometimes they're in different orders because I want to keep a timeline going, and I make other videos to release in between. So there's some real good stuff to check out there if you're interested. And if you want to be like Steve Bolter, who basically is on a high tier on the Patreon channel because he has a lot to do with the channel, then please look at that, and a big thank you to him, because what an absolute star for helping fund this channel. Like all my patrons, thank you so much. Now, as always, I want to say a big thank you to my subscribers. They're the people that have actually clicked on the subscription link, watch my videos every single week. Normally most of them are on the premiere with me, and we have a chat and we have a giggle as we watch the videos. So big thank you to you guys. As always, you guys are absolute stars. And before you disappear, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. And what I'd absolutely love if you put in the comments, right, and these are the right words to use: wow, that has just changed my life. that is an amazing, amazing video. And then share it and see how many people watch this video about pork pies, because that it would just be funny. Anyway, please don't forget to leave us a thumbs up and a nice comment anyway. And as always, the most important thing in life is eat pies, ride motorcycles, be happy. See you in the next great adventure. Bye bye for now.